Now, Engineer Harrison Keter has been elected President of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya following a historic electronic election that recorded the highest voter turnout in the body's history. And as KUTV's Akida Kasim reports, Keter has pledged to unite the engineering fraternity, strengthen professional development and engineering education, and is urging the government to give Kenyan engineers a greater role in implementing national development projects.
Engineer Harrison Keter has been elected as President of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, IEK, following an electronic election held on Monday that saw more than 75% of registered members cast their votes. According to the chairperson of the Election Supervisory Committee, Engineer Stephen Ouma, a total of 2,181 out of 2,883 registered voters participated in the election, with provisional result released just 20 seconds after polling closed at 6 p.m.
And we are happy to report that all members of IEK who were in the register of voters and turned up to vote were able to vote. And that is unprecedented in the management of elections in our institution. We were receiving comments from members, and all comments we received were supporting the transparency, the efficiency, and the ease with which they were able to vote.
Ouma said the digital voting system was transparent, secure, and efficient, adding that all members who turned out were able to vote without experiencing any challenges. Speaking after his victory, Keter said the election marks a new chapter for the engineering profession and demonstrates that technology can enhance transparency and credibility in the electoral process.
That engineers can govern themselves and engineers can lead the way. And indeed, we all know that electoral processes have always been marred with various challenges. But here standing with you today are engineers who have just concluded an electoral process, electronically conducted, which has been fair, credible, and we are going to confirm its very viability. But going by things and going by the knowledge we know of innovation as engineers, we know that is something we have achieved.
Keter pledged to unite engineers across the country, strengthen engineering education, mentor young engineers, and improve human resource development within the profession. He also called on policymakers to ensure that major national development projects create more employment opportunities for local engineers by giving them a greater role in their implementation.
I want to thank my competitor, Engineer Ramadan Butichi, who was also a presidential candidate. This is the second time we are meeting on the ballot. And of course, this is the second time I'm flooring him. And of course, this is the second time we are shaking hands. That is the spirit of leadership. And that's the spirit of good politics.
The official election results are expected to be announced during the IEK annual general meeting on August 19th, when the new governing council will officially assume office for a 2-year term ending in 2028. Akida Kasim, KUTV.